Collections are a fantastic way to organize your data. However, in many situations you don't want a collection. You want to aggregate your results into a single data set. For example, at the end of your analysis, you don't want a collection, you want a single final result. So in this particular case, I have a collection with 3 data sets, and these are some tabbed limited files in this example. Of course, you can have a collection with 3,000 or 30,000 data sets. We have here 3 only because it's an example. So what I want is I want to combine all these data sets into a single file. However, if I do that, I want to still preserve the information that, for example, these coordinates or these lines correspond to sample 1, and these correspond to sample 2, and those correspond to sample 3. I can achieve that with collection operation called collapse. Let's see how this works. So this is my collection, so I'm going to choose it here. That's the collection I would like to collapse. I don't really want to have to keep any header lines because my data sets, as you can see, don't have any header lines. But I would like to prepend file name, and in such a way that every line in my file I would know that this line corresponds to sample 1, or corresponds to sample 2, or corresponds to sample 3. So what I will choose here, I will choose same line and each line in dataset. So again, this is my collection. I don't want to keep the header line, and I do want to prepend file name. So let's execute it and see what happens. Well, let's look at it. You can see that it's a simple concatenation of the files, but this tool adds a separate column, and that column tells us what original data set this information corresponds to. So this is an example how you collapse a collection.